Cool. Is there a lot of reggae music in Trinidad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And soca music. There's more soca music. Soca is Trinidad-based calypso and stuff like that. Reggae is Jamaica, but it's like Trinidadians also love reggae music a lot. But
Awesome.
so it's called soca music in Trinidad. You know about carnival and stuff, right?
Yeah, we were going to ask you about Carnival. Does Carnival have the same meaning as it does in other countries, like Mardi Gras? Or is it a little bit different? It's different.
It's very different, yeah.
Cool.
People just like, some people in Trinidad, they like live for Carnival. Like, it's all about, you know, everybody just getting together in the streets and stuff like that. And, you know, having fun, listening to the new soca music every year. A new set of soca music comes out specifically for Carnival.
Can you spell soca?
S-O-C-K.
Okay.
I'll play some soca music for you.
Cool. I know they have the steel drums too.
Yeah.
Is that in the music?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah, it is. Like the
Okay.
older ones. But nowadays, it's starting to get a little bit like progressive music and stuff like that, like dance music. So it's
kinda-
starting to sound like dance music, yeah.
So it's kind of evolving, and that's cool.
And this is the three famous Trini, like, I don't know what to call them. I guess like little meals, little Trini snacks, or people usually eat them for breakfast. This is the pulori. You dip it in the tamarind sauce. This is aloo pie. It's got like potato in it.
Okay.
It's really good. And then this is the doubles, the number one famous.
That is what my friend Jackie told me. She said people wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning to start cooking, and then everybody in Trinidad gets up
Yep, that is
really early to get to work on time.
Yep.
Very hard workers. So is there a lot of, I know you work hard, do you also play hard at night?
Oh
Awesome.
yeah, they're super breakers.
That's a fun one. Cool. Thank you. Is it on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
First time you have it? First time?
No. He said your first time.
To Twilight this weekend. How was it? What did you experience?
I experienced the spirit and the food of Trinidad. I also listened to some music, and I learned a few new things.
What did you learn from that? What do you think you took into most consideration?
I learned about Carnival. Carnival. I learned about the Trini lifestyle. I learned about some of their cuisine. I learned about what they eat for breakfast. I met a Trinidadian man who was from New York, or visiting from New York, originally from Trinidad, at the bar, and he told me about the sports there. I also met the owner's daughter, who did not want to be on camera, and she explained Trini music to me. And they do actually like reggae there. And right now, dance hall music and reggae are kind of coming together with Trini music, which is called soca music. And soca music is the steel drum music. So I talked to the Trini man next to me at the bar, and I said, I want to visit Trinidad. And he said, oh, if you come, you must visit during Carnival. It is the 40 days before Easter. And I was like, okay. He's like, it is before Lent. I was like, okay. He's like, because Lent, we repent.
So, Lindsay, what is the population of high social status?
The population in Trinidad that holds the highest social status and the most money are the Arab population. So that's primarily the only population that has arranged marriages. The Hindu populations in Trinidad do not have arranged marriages, according to my friend from Trinidad.
What's your friend say?
That they don't have arranged marriage. Some of the words vary, and they have British TV as well, so you can hear a little bit of mixture of island accent with the British accent.
But I think in the more rural communities, it's frowned upon.
Okay.
As in, something must be wrong with you or whatever. Initially, when your child realizes, when you kind of realize that maybe your child is towards that inclination, it may be tried to be talked out of, or I can't say beat because I don't know, but really try not to go down that path.
Okay.
But we do have, and then depending on how wealthy you are, if you need an heir apparent, then you need to get married. You need to have a child that is a blood-related child. Then you could go ahead and have your fling or whatever. You're still married under God in the Catholic Church. So,
Okay.
I know of at least 2 couples like that.
Aw. Let's see. Oh, and do families in Trinidad go on vacation? I know it's an island, and it's where do you go?
Well, it's an island, yes. Vacation could be at different points of the island. There are beaches. We're not surrounded by a beach, unfortunately. So there are in the colonial days, it would take you a day to get to somewhere with however many carriages that you had to get going. So there were family homes dotted along the coastline, and the family would go there for vacation so the family homes still own pieces of land, so you tend to go away for the weekend. So that's a vacation. It's a mini vacation. It's a staycation, as we call it in the UK. For vacation, hell, I've been to Disney World, Florida. By the time I was 15, I was there 6 times for my life on holiday, and that's an expensive holiday. You take out a loan to be able to go on one of those back home. Yeah, we go to New York because everything is imported. Sometimes it was cheaper to jump on the aircraft, fly to Miami, buy all of your school supplies, spiral round binders, 5 subject notebooks, pens, pencils. To the international school, you need to get to Old Navy to get your khakis, your dockers, insurance and stuff. So yeah, people still go. I mean, my sister still does it, even though a lot of it comes in.
Wow.
She can afford to buy it, but it's a lot nicer to be able to.
So go on vacation and then pick up everything you need.
Shopping at the same time, and the
Very
shopping
cool.
is much more, like.
So vacation is actually coming to the United States, huh? Sometimes.
Vacation's coming to the United States.
Sometimes.
We have
Okay.
family in one of the other
Wow.
islands.
And we come to you for vacation. That's really neat. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause for us, I've never thought of visiting another island really because Barbados has beautiful beaches, St. Lucia has beautiful beaches, Jamaica's got amazing beaches, but a heck of a crime rate. What you do is you have all these places, but the cost of going there and renting a hotel is more than how much it costs to get to Miami.
Wow. So is it hard to get to the other island? I mean, do you have to take a boat
No,
or?
we have a Caribbean Airlines is the national airline of Trinidad and Tobago, and it flies up and down the Caribbean.
Okay, so.
And it flies to the UK, it flies to New York, it flies to Toronto, and Miami and Boston, but it doesn't. It's still the cost of fuel.
So it's hard to travel between the islands.
For bang for my buck, what am I going to enjoy more? Well, I'll enjoy really going shopping somewhere rather than just sitting on a beach. I can sit on a beach on my island. Thank you very much. But if you have friends and family, or if you're going to play carnival somewhere, then yeah, it's worth it. I have cousins who live in Jamaica. We went to Montego Bay. I attended Reggae Sunsplash when I was
Cool.
10. But do I remember anything? Not really. The beach, the pool was great. The house we stayed in was fantastic. But the jerk chicken was amazing. But yeah, other than that.
They do? Okay.
Carnival is held we have, Port of Spain is the capital of Trinidad. There are 2 other, Arima and San Fernando are 2 other cities, towns. And in Tobago it's Scarborough, and they all hold their own carnivals because both islands shut down basically. You only have fire and health.
For a week?
Food.
Do you
Not
like?
KFC?
Do you only KFC? No food?
Well,
Everybody's at
KFC,
Carnival?
No, because you have stalls of food everywhere.
Oh, there is food. There is food. I thought you were saying no food. Sorry.
Fast food works, and fire and health, the hospitals are all working. But other than that, it is not a public holiday. Not a public holiday. But the 2 days before Lent, you cannot get anywhere. You literally pray that you do not have a medical emergency on those 2 days, because you cannot get through the throng of people. You know, and if you YouTube a video of what Carnival.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
It looks fun. Yeah, it's everywhere, huh?
Yeah, and I'll take something like, say, let's say you had you go to school from home, you go to university from home, and you get married, and you start at home, living in the same room you grew up in with your wife or husband, and start saving money to be able to get you down here for a house.
Okay.
And then if you have kids, then you also end up living at home with mom and dad for a while, at least until you can move out on your own.
Okay.
Yeah. Grandparents, other relatives. Yeah, the island is small enough. You can move around. It's not that big that, within half an hour drive